slow.
So you're going to be standing probably right about here. Perfect. Excuse me. You're actually going to be down here. There you go. You're going to be right there.
Walk slow. Walk slow. Slow, slow.
She's excited to get down this aisle. Now, who brings this bride to be married today? And what's your name? Mark. Mark, give her a hug if you would. Coming over here and you're going to give him a handshake. Valerie and Jose, you are here today to be joined in matrimony. Now, this is not a commitment to be taken lightly, and it is never ill-advised. You always enter marriage discreetly and soberly. Do you both come here with that understanding?
Yes.
And that means you know you're getting married today, correct?
Yes.
All right, it's Las Vegas. We have to double check every time. Now, marriage. It is truly one of the most beautiful things in the world you could choose to participate in. I'll let you know this is definitely one of the firmest foundations you have for real growth and fulfillment in your new life together as husband and wife. I can also tell you that marriage is one of the most incredible adventures that you'll ever take, and you will be taking that with your best friend. But most importantly, I can tell you that marriage is, and it always will be, your responsibility. And that's where my job starts. You see, I have to make sure you understand this. And what it means is from here on out, you will take care of each other. You will be there for one another. You will love each other. Now, the best part about that list is that you're probably already doing that right now. In fact, that's the main reasons why you're standing in front of each other, right here. Now, the reason why I still have to mention something to you is because the reality is marriage is a tough job at times, and there are definitely going to be occasions where it may feel like a big responsibility to you. But I'm here to let you know that's normal. It's actually supposed to feel like that sometimes. It's one of the many clever ways marriage keeps you in line throughout the years. So don't let that feeling discourage you. Stay focused on the fact that there are many different responsibilities you will choose throughout your whole life. And out of all of those, getting married is the one that brings you the most rewards. Getting married is the one that offers you the greatest love you'll ever have. And when you put all your effort into this, getting married is the one with the best ending. So trust me when I tell you that this will be worth all the effort you put in. Now, in a moment, you will recite your vows to each other. You will exchange rings. You will give each other a kiss, and then you will be walking out this door officially as a married couple. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Is everybody else here ready? Yes. Let me ask again. Is everybody else here ready? Yes. All right. That's what we like to hear. All that love and support. Now, heading out this door, when you start these adventures, there's one thing that's for certain, is that they will take you everywhere together. From the very top of the mountain to the very bottom of the valley, because that is what adventuring is all about, ups and downs. But no matter where it decides to take you, throughout it all, you will be together, hand in hand with your true love. This is how you take on whatever comes your way, and it will be where your greatest strength is. So anytime you stumble, you know He is right there, ready to catch you. Or anytime you might happen to fall, now you know that she's the first one that will be there to lift you back up. Now, the valleys are also important to you because that's the spot where you learn about respect and commitment and forgiveness for each other, and those are all very important ingredients for a long-lasting marriage. Then together you make it back to the mountaintops where you learn perspective. You'll realize that whatever happened to you down in the valley is important, but it isn't what defines you. What defines the relationship is who you chose to be in all the valleys with. And the person you chose is standing right in front of you, and they are more than ready to commit to you. So without further ado, let's get to those vows. So your vow, this is your declaration of love, your verbal promise of the heart to each other. And we use rings to seal those promises. Now, do we have rings for the bride and groom? Yes? Yeah, go ahead and present those rings to them if you would. Now, I want you to take that ring, place it into the palm of your own right hand. Hold those hands right next to each other so you can see them at the same time. There you go. Now, you're looking down at the symbols of your marriage, your love for each other, the commitment you're about to make. It is your wedding ring. And when that's on your hand, everyone understands. They know what that symbol means. But that's not why it's there. You see, the ring you hold wasn't created to communicate to other people. It was actually created to communicate to just you. It is specifically there to remind you about who you love, to remind you about who you married, to remind you about this very moment. And the best part is that it's there to remind you every day. So please keep that close to your heart. And whenever you look down in your hand and you see that ring, I hope it always brings you right back to tonight, right back to the words you're about to share. Now, Jose, you're going to start this off for me, all right? You'll be taking that ring. You're going to be placing it onto her left hand. Now, before you do, I need to ask you a question. Jose, do you take Valerie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day on, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Well, then place that ring on her hand. You're going to look at her and say, with this ring,
With this ring,
I choose you.
I choose you.
I give you all of my love
I give you all my love
and devotion
and devotion
forever
forever
and ever.
and ever.
Two evers are always better than one. Give that ring a kiss if you don't mind, Jose. Seal it with some love. Perfect. Now, Valerie, it's your turn. You'll be taking that ring and placing it onto his left hand. But before you do, I need to ask you, do you take Jose to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day on, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Place that ring on his hand. You say, with this ring,
With this ring,
I choose you.
I choose you.
I give you all my love
Give you all my love
and devotion
and devotion
forever
forever
and ever.
and ever, ever.
We made it. Ooh, she gave you a couple extra there. I like that. I like that. Give that ring a kiss. Seal it with some love, Valerie. Perfect. Now, what you have in front of you is what we call the unity candle. That's actually the one in the middle. It represents this marriage you're entering into. That's why it hasn't been lit quite yet. Now, the candles on each side represent each one of you as individuals. And the flame you see burning is the love that you have inside. Now, in a moment, you'll each grab the candle, and at the same time, you both get to light that middle candle at the same time, combining your flames to create a whole new flame. And the new flame you create cannot be separated. The love you have as you leave here today is the exact same way. No mistake about it. You guys will be one love as well. Now, if you would, please grab the candles. And at the same time, light that candle. Keep holding it. Perfect. Now, blow out your own candles, if you would, away from that one. And now, all these candles will be going home with you today. And when you get back to your house, I hope you have a spot you could leave them out so that you could light them all the time for celebrations, for anniversaries, maybe a time where you're in the valley, you need a little light to show your way out. Because every time you light these candles, it's bringing you right back to today, right back to the wonderful things you just said to each other. Now, if you would, come on back to this spot. Now, from here on out, I hope that every day that passes for you continues to strengthen and deepen the bond that you just formed. And I also hope that that bond will always be full of tenderness and grace, because the connection that you have with each other deserves that respect. But most importantly, please work hard each and every day to meet the promises you've made with the very same love that brought you together in the first place. And so, having committed to each other in front of all these witnesses with a declaration of vows and an exchange of ring, and with the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it gives me great pleasure to let you know that you are now officially married, and now you may kiss each other as husband and wife. Congratulations. And now, hand in hand down that aisle as husband and wife. Congratulations.
I was a boat stuck in a bottle that never got the chance to touch the sea. Just forgot on the shelf, no wind in the sails, going nowhere with no one but me. I was 1 in 100 billion, a burnout star in a galaxy. Just lost in the sky, wondering why everyone else shines out for me. But I came to life when I first kissed you. The best me has his arms around you. You make me better than I was before. Thank God I'm yours. I was a worn out set of shoes, wandering the city street. Another face in the crowd, head looking down, lost in the sound of a lonely melody. Empty pockets and a roulette, always landing on a lost bet. Just live for the spin and hope for the win, go all in just to lose again. But I came to life when I first kissed you. The best me has his arms around you. You make me better than I was before. Thank God I'm yours. The worst me is just a long gone memory. You put a new heartbeat inside of me. You make me better than I was before. Thank God I'm yours. Stuck in a bottle that never got the chance to touch the sea. I came to life when I first kissed you. The best me has